What's up people, Orsicourse here, coming at you with another Paragon deck build. Today we're going to look at my boy Greystone. I've made a couple of changes with him since the patch 38.3, so let's go ahead and take a look at him here. So we're going to start out with the Warlord. Once you get the Prime card buff, or once you kill or Prime, you'll get 60 power, 100% damage bonus, which is all good. Greystone's a fighter, so you want him to have that damage. That's all good. The way I'm building him right now is a heavy damage, a little bit of defense, but mostly damage. So for consumables, we go health potion, Scout's Ward, strike token. Very simple. Health potion, you want to get that health back. Scout's Ward is the most important thing in here. You're probably going to be playing them in the off lane, so you want to have that ward up so you can make sure you're not going to get ganked by their Kalari, Chimera, whoever's in their jungle. So because the point of it in the off lane is that you can get ahead. If you start getting ganked early though, you're going to kind of negate that whole effect. Strike token, it'll help you get your last hits in. If your jungle does try to set up a gank, or whoever tries to set up a gank, this will help you with that little bit of extra damage. As we get to the deck proper, I build 3 throwaway cards. They're Madstone Gem, so I'm only going to show you one because they're all the same. So Madstone's Gem is at 12 power, 5.5 attack speed. I equipped it with 3 minor strikes. Now, the reason I like the Madstone's Gem, like I always say, it gives you a nice boost of power early on. And one of the most important things when building, especially like a fighter, almost any character except supports really, I mean, you want power. Before you do attack speed, you do crit, any of that stuff, you got to have the power to make it worth it. So power is always a great way to start it out. Power is going to help you early game get those kills, get those last hits. So I built 3 of those. Now as we get to the deck proper, let's go ahead and start with the Guardian's Warp. Now you can build this first or you can build it last. I usually opt to build it last, but it's completely up to you. That's why I was going to the wards first, because it's situational. It depends on what your team needs. If you think your team needs more wards out on the field, by all means put wards up. But this ward gives you 6 power, 50 health, and then once you fully upgrade it, you get another 50 health. And I equip this with 3 lesser healths. So it gives me a nice little boost to health. I usually build it late, like I said, but build it whenever you feel it's necessary. Now the first 2 cards that I build are exactly the same. They're Wind Carver Blades, 6 power, 5.5 attack speed, 12 power once you fully upgrade it. So I like this card because it gives you a nice boost of power early on. I equip this with 3 strikes, total 24, so 36 additional power right there, which is nice. It will help you with the last hits, help you with those battles. My second one is exactly the same. If you haven't noticed yet, I don't build any crit with this. So this is all attack speed, a little bit of haste. Not power and attack speed. Now as we get to the next card, and you can decide which one of these you want to build first, but I usually go with the Injured Rage here. So Injured Rage gives you 12 power off the bat, and then once you fully upgrade it, you get, while critically wounded, gain 24 power. Now, the thing I like about this card is because it pairs up with my Pain Eater card here in a second. But I equip this with 2 major strikes and then a strike. So this gives you a nice boost of straight power. Now the next card I would build would be the Pain Eater. And now this card gives you 50 health, and while critically wounded, you gain 40% lifesteal. I equip this with Divine Health and then 2 healths. Now these 2 go together perfectly. Once I'm critically wounded, I start hitting harder and I start getting health back. So even if they do manage to kill me, I'll come back to life, and I'll have about half health left, and then I jump right back into the fray. If they get me back to critically wounded again, they're gonna have to go through that process. Now hopefully you're not like going 1v5 and you're doing like regular team fights, because this is a very good combo if you do that. If you just rush in 1v3 or something, then you know the results. They're not gonna be good. The last card I built is the Toxi Gel. This card gives you Burst Cleanse, taking 400 damage within 5 seconds, activates a cleanse. So I like this card because if you are stunned, if you are slowed, once you take some damage, 400 to be exact, you will break out of that. You will be cleansed, and then it makes you almost like a little tank. You just keep on going. So as you can see, this build right here is meant to initiate fights You do decent damage, but realistically, you're in there because you don't die easily. You have a fair amount of health, and even if you do go down, you usually come back, so they got to kill you again. So I like this card because it allows you to initiate. It really allows you to be a pain because you do enough damage to where they can't ignore you, but you're also tanky enough to where they're gonna want to try to avoid you. So it's a very good combination with Greystone. People, if you like this build, make sure to drop a like down below. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and also share the video out. Maybe it'll help somebody else. Also, let me know, are you liking Greystone right now? For a while, people said that he was God. Now, I think he's, I don't think he's God, but I still think he's very good. But what do you guys think? How are you feeling about Greystone? Where is he at right now in this meta? I still think he's pretty good, but I want to hear what you guys think. In any case, people, as always, I appreciate you watching my video. Have a great day. We will see you in the next one. Peace.